Alright guys, I am about to upgrade to Windows 11. So I have Windows 7 right now. Let me show you that. Windows 7 Professional, Windows Experience. This is my specs. Let me get that a little closer here. Intel i7 3770K, 3.5 gigahertz, 16 gigabytes of RAM, 64 gigabyte operating system, and I have an official key where I will probably edit that out, I guess. You know, I might as well. I don't know. I'm not sure you guys can really do much with my key. But I'm actually watching a tutorial video about how to do this, and I'm actually, before I do this too, installing the final Windows updates, which I'm thinking they're going to make me, yeah, they want me to restart, so I will do that. I'll just quickly restart here, and that will be the beginning of the end. So I'll meld together these videos here on one, and we'll get this done together. Okay, let's do this. I don't have a whole lot of time on this camera left, so we have a ISO that we downloaded from Microsoft's official site. This is the Windows 11 ISO. So let's see how this goes. I think, oh fuck, wait, before we do this, I gotta get my external hard drive out of here. Okay. Yep, I don't want them to wipe that fucking thing. Okay, cool. So that's out. Windows is downloading updates. What? Setup will go online and get updates. Yeah, change our setup. Okay. I want to help make the installation better. I mean, maybe. Oh, I don't even know what that means. We're getting a few things ready, guys. We're going to soon be on Windows 11, supposedly. I just don't know if my key is going to still carry over. That's the thing I'm concerned about. Okay. There's some terms. Blah, blah, blah. We don't know what any of that stuff says, but, you know, it's like, yes, I want it. So, we're going to keep nothing here. So, yep. We're keeping nothing. And let's see how this goes. I assume they're going to wipe all my hard drives off as well. So, yeah, I probably took the nuclear approach, but I wanted to do a format here. So, you know what, guys? I'm going to have to cut this short. We have 30 minutes on the screen. There'll be a lot of time on this. I'll fast forward the video. Alright. It's ready to go. So I gave it some time and check device specifications. I suppose I can check that really quick. I shouldn't have checked that. Okay, let's just get rid of that, actually. Yeah. I have a little bit of a hack that's going to be making this even possible. There's kind of like a TPM go around. That happens a lot, don't worry about that. Put that on the other screen. So yeah, it looks like this will take a while. I have a fresh battery in here, so I got 65 minutes to sit here with you guys if you want to wait. It's fine with me. It seems like it's going quite quickly, so I don't know if it's going to take that long. We'll see. It says it will restart several times, though. Oh, why does it keep going in and out?
This is one nutrient that has been researched over 2,000 times, and 30 of those research projects involved human.
I just wanted to listen to this YouTuber that says, "What's more unhealthy, rice or wheat?"
Alright, so I had a question from someone that wanted to know, what is healthier, consuming rice or wheat? So obviously that person has not been watching my keto videos too much. So I'm just going to cover what would be healthier, just so you have the data. You have white rice, okay, and you have white flour. So white rice basically has no hull. That's the very outer coating of the rice. There's no bran, which is the next coating or the next layer, and no germ, okay? So it's just pure carbohydrate. So it's about a 77 on the glycemic index, so it's pretty high. One of the problems consuming white rice is that you develop something called beriberi, which is a vitamin B1 deficiency. Now,
Stop.
when you consume white rice, you deplete
Okay,
more than B1,
there we go.
also some of the other B vitamins, but you really create a B1 deficiency. So beriberi is a neurological disease. It creates all sorts of problems with your nerves, neuritis. So any nerve pain in your body, you want to check a B1 deficiency. So B1 is really important. Also, it's going to create edema and swelling and increased pulse rate, memory problems, all sorts of problems with blood sugars. And I have quite a few videos on vitamin B1 deficiency.
Okay, well he says it's not very healthy. Yeah, okay then. But yeah, we're doing it, guys. This is pretty exciting stuff. We went from 7 to 11. It's still going to keep doing this resetting business for quite a while. This is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. We're gonna. It says loading files down there. Let me actually zoom this back. Zoom it. Let me just get this back a bit so you guys can see the full screen. There we go. That's better. Because you missed a little bit of something that was going on. So now it's installing the Windows. This will take some time, I would say. I hope it wipes all of my hard drives too and just starts them fresh. I hope it knows which hard drive to put it on as well. It didn't ask me. So, yeah, we'll see. I would imagine that wiping all my drives and stuff will take some time though, you know? So we'll see how this goes. Maybe you actually do keep your stuff and they just kind of told me wrong. We don't know. But yeah, we have a lot of things we need to like get again when I get this installed, Windows 11. The thing that started this is I had a kind of a virus, and I found the virus yesterday. But I still wanted to get over to Windows 11 because Windows 7 has been, it's not been active for, well, since 2020. So that's almost like, that's like 1,000 days, you know? 1,000 days I've been using an old operating system. And see, I decided not to try to mess around with Windows 10 because that's going to be outdated at the end of 2025, so like 2.5 years. I know how quickly time goes and stuff, and so I was like, let me just get to the latest and greatest. I think my computer is awesome. I think it handles everything very well. We built it well when we first did it, 10 years ago almost. It'll be 10 years this Thanksgiving. But this computer has been really treating me well. I've done some upgrades to it though, thanks to some friends and just with my own stuff. But I actually put in a SSD. You know what? Should I just turn the camera? Should I just get in front of the camera? I could. Nah, I'll keep it like this. But I bought a solid state drive is what I mean by SSD. If you weren't aware. There's a really good video card in this thing called a GTX 1080. Very good video card. And I've also put in 2 other additional rotational hard drives, so there's a ton of space on it. I think there's about 8 terabytes of space on this computer, so really cool. I know I have an E drive that's 3 gigabytes, an H drive that's 2, a G drive that's 1, and then my C drive is 550 or 500. So is that 6.5 actually? I think that's 6.5. Yeah. So yeah, this is just going to be going on for a while. Really cool. I'm going to be playing some games on my tablet, I suppose, in the meantime. But I hope it all works, and I hope my product key still shows up. Otherwise, I will have to reinstall Windows and do it the other way, which would be upgrade from 7 to 10 and then 10 to 11. I decided to take a shortcut here and just go straight to 11. I wish it would just stop. I don't know why it can't just focus, but it just keeps on coming out of focus. I don't know why that is. I don't know why that is. There we go. That's what it says. But I wanted to have this, you know, I wanted to have it so you guys could see the screen. The whole screen. But yeah, my computer may restart a few times, it says, so. Very cool. You'll at least know exactly how long it takes. I got 59 minutes of battery life now because I got, like I said, I grabbed a new one. So I did that. Excuse me. And yeah, that's it. I'm pretty excited about it. It seems to be pretty easy, so I hope it all works out. There's a chance that it's just kind of a big, you know, problem, really. So yeah. We shall see. There you have it. I'm going to keep letting this play, or record I should say. We're going to put this on my Solid Nate Fixes channel. And if you want to go to the main channel, that would be Solid Nate. I'm going to be in the other room for a little while, and I'll be back to see the end result of this and stuff. But I'm going to at least go fill my tea. 73% done. I thought it was going to ask me if I wanted to download my own video card drivers and stuff, but it never did. Oh well. Guess we'll have to figure that out later. But yeah, this computer's old in a lot of ways. I mean, I've been using that monitor for very long. This monitor is actually a monitor from work, like an old job actually. It's a little, I don't know, it's like a 17-inch or something. But I like not having these huge monitors though. It's nice just having that little one actually. So no, I love my setup at and they don't even sell these smaller ones anymore. So been using that until it dies. Still has a code on it from my old job. It was a job from back in like, man, I think I left it in like 2012 or something. But yeah, let me get some tea. Maybe this is almost done. How we doing? Just a moment. It's been saying that for a little while, I think. Got my tea. It'll probably take a while. You know, I'm installing a huge operating system on a computer that's supposedly not supposed to be able to handle it. Woo-hoo-hoo! Things are happening. Ooh, okay, so we're setting it up. Well, how cool is that? Alright, well that was very quick. And look at the resolution, geez. I mean, they did not install any video drivers, that's for sure, it looks like. Yeah, we're in the United States. No. Do not tell me to set up an account. Please. I do not want an account. I don't want to have to sign into this thing. But, you know, they always want to do that. They want you to have a password to get into your own computer. I don't know why they started that. You know, I think that's just... You know, I do not like it. Just an extra step I don't want to do. Yeah, I don't want to. I'm the only person that has access to my house. You know? I don't let any other people just get in here. Good things coming my way, baby. Let's go. Let's do this. Just finishing up this one little step. Name my device. I usually just name it like my first name, I think. Name my device, huh? Gosh, I don't know. It says I can skip for now. That's cool. Like, do I have to do that? Oh yeah, I do not want to connect it to another device, but yeah, we can just name it Nate. But then again, I think my other computer's named Nate. Let's just call it desktop. How about that? Nate desktop. Alright. Should probably write that down. At least I have it on video here. So I'll never forget. Yep. Because we have that slick solid state drive, we shouldn't have any issues restarting this a ton of times. But yeah, the startup screen is exactly the same. It's showing it my motherboard and all that. This is where it gets a little different. So I downloaded something called a TPM, which is supposedly going to, well, it's like a TPM bypass. So use a Microsoft account. Yeah, I hate when they do this type of stuff. Sign in? I mean, I don't even know if I have anything. Sign in. Oh man, okay. Well, I gotta move you guys aside for now here. Ugh. Give me a second to take care of this shit. Whoa. I don't want to do a pin. Yeah, I really don't like how they want me to make a pin. That really sucks. I don't want you to help me at all, Microsoft. Yeah, I really don't want them to help me. I want to do it myself. I wonder why it went over to my other monitor. They're trying to link my devices. That's fine. I'm not going to be using Microsoft Edge, actually. Nope, decline. Nope, decline. Fuck you. Okay, now we're going to switch over to hi. Getting things ready for you. Wonder who's the genius that put hi in there. Seems like a modern day kind of liberal thing to do, actually. Might take a few minutes, huh? Not from my machine, though. Probably not. It'll probably take very little time.
And this is why they enrich it, okay, with synthetic B1 and B2, B3, folic acid, and iron. Of course, they take everything out, but they put a little bit back in there. But realize it's just synthetic. But it does prevent beriberi. All right, so now you have brown rice. What is brown rice? It's basically white rice with no hulls. Okay, so it has the bran and the germ, so it's less refined. You take the very outer coating off this rice, and the glycemic index is 68, so it's actually not as bad. All right, so then you have wild rice. Okay, wild rice has the hull, it has the bran, and the germ.
I think we're good.
Nutrition, and it's 52 on the glycemic index. It's a lot lower than these two right here. All right, let's talk about...
I think we're good. Wow. Okay. So yeah, how do you get to my computer? Personalize. Whoa. Okay. Windows Update. Is there a bunch of them? No updates available. It appears it even has my video card drivers on it, guys. Here, what else can we do? Gaming. Personalization. It's got my network and internet. Well, here, so, yeah, I wish they would just have like a My Computer Oh, what's going on now? Oh, okay. So they have the monitors messed up. Display settings. What? Identify. Oh. Disconnect that one. Okay, this needs to go here. And make that my main one. Okay. So, there we have it. Yeah, it's got the good resolution, scale. I can make that a little bit better. Oh, we really don't need that, actually. We can keep 100%, that's fine. Let's try graphics. Add an app. Oh, I really honestly hate the word app, to be honest. I hate it. Hate it a lot. Okay. Anyways. System. Here we go. This is good. System product name. Windows update up to date. Windows isn't activated. Activate now. So what if I just put my product key in there? Okay, I could try that. We can try that. So we will have to try that immediately. But oh, guys, this is not what I wanted. What is going on? So here, look at this. So on the My Computer section, guys, they still retained all my files. Okay, we still have all my shit. I was hoping to get a nice fresh start there, but no, we have everything here. Well, damn. We have more space on the C drive. Wow, everything's fucking here. I said keep nothing. Don't you guys remember that? Anyway, I'm gonna actually see if I can get the Windows CD key in here. That kind of pisses me off. I have Windows 7 Professional. I'm not sure if it's going to let me use this. If that's the case, we might have to go to 10 and then buck. So this little manual I'm looking at here from the Windows 7 booklet doesn't seem to have my code on it. I wonder if I wrote down my CD key somewhere. It's definitely possible. Well, now we're at a crossroads of, do we just format everything or do we just kind of use it as it is? Yeah, I'm not actually finding the CD key in my stuff here. Luckily, though, it's in the video. Yeah. CD key's not there. Okay. I mean, I could always use the CD key from my laptop, maybe. I don't know. I just don't know how that would work. don't want to buy no license. Okay, we're gonna stop the video here so I can find that key, because it's on this. It's on the video I recorded. Oh man. All right, what's going on, guys? So we actually got to Windows 11, but we couldn't use my Windows 7 product key. What? Oh no, guys. Oh, fuck. Now I'm in trouble. God damn it. Damn it. Okay, let me just try this. I'm gonna just say don't update anything. But I figured I could just go back to 7 and then I'd have to go to 10. So let's just say do not get the latest updates. I accept everything. Yep. Alright, let me just get back to Windows 7. It didn't ask me for my product key, but I have the disk. Kind of a nightmare, so I was trying to follow this YouTube video from this YouTuber named TechWhite that actually got me to Windows 11, but he never mentioned that your damn product key wasn't going to fucking work. So that was a major oversight, and, well, honestly, he probably knew exactly what he was doing. The asshole probably wanted me to go to his website and click around and get in trouble and shit, and, click on all of his ads and make him some money or something. Because, yeah, I tried to follow his next video of, you know, reverting from Windows 11 to 7. And, yeah, you had to do all kinds of stuff like, I don't know. You had to click through all these ads to try to find the actual download link, and it just, I couldn't do it. I tried. It just seemed to be like a big loop of ads and viruses and shit, like bad stuff that you don't want to click on. So what I'm gonna, hopefully that just stayed on my C drive, you know, hopefully it's just there. But once we go back to 7, I'm gonna have to try to find a way to go to 10, and then I'm going to go from 10 to 11. That's my plan. And then I'll get to maintain my key for Windows 7. So yeah, this will take a while. Hopefully it actually works and it doesn't like just screw up. But yeah, that really pisses me off, man. Gosh. Yeah. And you know, the funny thing was, is I listened to this other YouTube video just yesterday from another YouTuber, a better YouTuber, called like Computer Crunch or something like that. And he told me, he's like, yeah, you can't do that. He says, you have to go to 10 to 11. But I was like, well, let me just try this TechWhite way. You know, he has this nice TMP go-around thing and everything like that. I was like, let me just try it. And it got me with an unverified version of Windows. So, another thing I could have done, I guess, I didn't think about it, is I could have downloaded the key from this old laptop to use on my desktop here. In fact, I could even cancel this right now. And then I could install Windows 7 on this old laptop, because the old laptop sucks. I should just use that anyway. I should almost do that. But I don't think I'm going to do that. So we're just going to have to do this the old-fashioned hard way. So that's what I'm going to do. Alright, we have reinstalled Windows 7. This was an absolute disaster that I couldn't capture everything. none of my USB ports worked, but then I actually found two that did. Let me bring you guys back there. Bring you guys back here. I got this on the tripod, so it might be kind of hard. But you see where these two are plugged in? This was blocked off. There was metal that was covering it, and so I used the port to the right there. You see that like purple and green port? I had some old keyboards that I used. And you know, I had an old mouse. The mouse never worked, but I had these old keyboards that used that port. See, this one here, this one. I had two keyboards. This one here did not work. This one here, but this one worked. So I actually got my product key installed on Windows 7. We got it to install Windows 7. I had a various drivers on a flash drive. Actually, it's right here. From the last time I wiped everything off. And then, let's see, from there, I got just the internet driver, and that's about the only thing that frickin' worked. Even, like, the display drivers did not install. It says, like, this computer did not meet the minimum requirements. And so I was like, I need to get Windows updates. And it didn't just work right away. It kept on giving me an error code, and I wish I would have captured that, but it was such a nightmare. You guys didn't want to see me in that mood anyway. I was pissed. But I found a YouTube video online that showed you how you can kind of manually download an updater, and then I did that, and now it looks like my Windows updates are working. So 171 updates are here. This should fix most of my issues. Once I get all this stuff updated and everything's ready to go, I'm going to find a Windows 10 update. So that is the plan. I'm pretty freaking happy that I'm getting this far. I actually, by the way, those USB ports, I had to use a screwdriver and like a pliers to get rid of this little metal covering to uncover the only two working USB ports, because once I installed Windows 7, my USB ports did not work. You know, it was a huge disaster. And I think that's going to be a big benefit to like Windows 10 and 11, is they're going to be smart enough to like just install those right away, I'm guessing. Because yeah, Windows 7, you're just left with like a freaking fossil machine that has no drivers on it. So I'm hoping that once I go to 10 and 11, they always have that taken care of. And I think they will. Because Windows 7 is kind of the last of the old school operating systems. And when it works, it's my favorite operating system. But when it doesn't work, it's a huge disaster. Like when you start with a fresh install, it can be a lot of problems. Like even like I said, my NVIDIA graphics drivers did not work. I downloaded two different types, including the NVIDIA GeForce Experience and then just the straight up one for my video card. So yeah, this is good. I will update you guys again once I get the Windows 10 ISO and go from there. Alright. Well, I'm kind of just gonna do this my own way because none of the videos on YouTube are very good. They don't actually include links, and they do a bad job of walking you through this. So I should really make one myself that has all the links in the description for where you have to go and exactly what you got to do. But I'm just going to kind of do this my way, so I hope it works. I will listen to what they say. A lot of these videos say you have to update Windows 7 completely, so that's what I've been doing, and it's took hours. Like, it's taken a really long time, and so far actually my other hard drives are not recognized yet. So I should probably actually get that up to speed first. None of my other hard drives are even being seen by Windows yet, so I don't know. I could easily just go to the next version and look for it there though too. I don't know if that's a big issue. I still haven't installed a USB serial bus, so in other words a chipset, so I need to look for that as well. But should probably do that before I upgrade, because yeah, just a couple of my USB ports work. It's really weird. Just like two of them work, and I had to like actually, like I said, remove some metal to even fit those in, because yeah, it was like covered by metal. But anyway, I'm right now creating a Windows 10 USB drive. So right here, creating a Windows 10 USB drive, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put that into my new computer, go into the BIOS and make it boot from that, and then bam, I'll be able to install it through that. So I think that should work. Like I said, I can't find a good video that really just walks you through this, you know. Everything kind of sucks online. It's almost like everyone just wants to make money off your ass. Like this one guy, his name's Tech White. He's just a real bastard, to be honest. He's a real son of a bitch. He just wants you to go to his website where there's just tons and tons of ads. And he wants to make money on that, you know. He can't just make it easy and give you the official links you got to go to. It's got to be, nope, let's go through my website where you're just going to get clickbaited like crazy. So yeah, it really sucks out there. It's rough. I should make a solid Nate approved video and just really show people how to actually do it. Put the links in there and just make it very easy to follow. But so far, that does not exist, so I'll have to figure that out. Alright, so I just got the USB set up. I plugged it into the computer. So now I'm going into the BIOS. You have to hit on my motherboard. Hold on a minute. Okay, you have to hit delete to get in there. But let's go to the boot menu. Okay, no, let's back out of that. Advanced mode is F7, yes. So we have to go over to boot, and boot option number 1. Okay, hard drive, let's see, override. Oh, fuck! Well, I don't know. Let's see what happens here. I clicked it, I don't know. I didn't expect it to go like that. What the heck is this? Sitting there with a command prompt up there. Well, that's not what I was hoping to have happen. Oh, I gave it some time. Good thing we didn't back out of that. It looks like a Windows 10 there. So let's see if this works. I fully upgraded everything as best as I could. Still don't have my hard drives recognized, nor do I have the USBs recognized, but so here we go. Let's see. I'm guessing Windows 10 will be smarter than 7 and it can just find the necessary drivers. Oh, okay. Well, I do have a product key, so I gotta go grab that. Have to turn this off here because, yeah, I'm not gonna give you guys my key. So it actually took my key. I'm super stoked about that. I'm just gonna actually have it keep all of my things because I have my antivirus software installed on here already. Hold on. This option upgrade isn't available if you start your computer using Windows installation media. Okay. Remove this. Oh, okay. So, you know what? Oh, they're not gonna fucking make me do my key and everything. Are you serious, dude? How sketchy is that? My gosh. All right. We put the key in and just have a fresh one. All right. So, after spending mostly all of the day updating, I had to get Windows updates to work. It says I'm completely up to date. So that took me, gosh, it was probably about 200 Windows updates, and it took about 5 hours because they weren't all available at once. I would update, the first one was I think 171 updates or 184, and then there'd be like 10 more ready. Then there'd be like 6 more after that, then 10 more after that, then 15 more after that. So they just kept on coming up with these updates, but I'm finally fully updated. I couldn't get this damn media creation tool to work, but then I found a really good YouTube video that says I need to download something called, let me find it for you, Microsoft Easy Fix. That's what I needed to get, and so if I ever make a video explaining how I did all this shit, I will show the link for all of that too. But yeah, that's where I got that, just installed that little thing. Now my media creation tool actually worked. I ran it as administrator. And now it's downloading. It's going to be Windows 10 here soon. So I'm really looking forward to this. Finally, the journey is almost over. Well, we're just getting to 10, then we have to go to 11 too. So we'll see. We still have a long way to go. Okay, we're finally on Windows 10. Yep, it's been a long journey. But we finally got there. Looks like my mouse still works. So yeah, Windows 10 asks you all these questions like, do you want to get tracked by Microsoft for your location? I'll say no. Diagnostic, yeah. Send info about the websites you browse and all that? No, that's okay. Tailored experiences. No. Probably not. Find my device. Let's see. Find my device if I lose it? No. I'm not gonna fucking lose my computer. Inking and typing. Send optional inking and typing. Digest master. Okay. Recognition capabilities of apps. Inking and typing. Probably not. I really don't like any of these things. Apps can use average from a person. No. How about that? I'm not going to give you any things. We have Windows 10. And I actually decided to keep my programs and stuff. So, just because I actually I don't know why why my tripod is so crooked here. Come on, man. Why are you so crooked? Now it's crooked the other way. Okay. But anyways, we are on Windows 10. So the next step is going to be to see if we can get to Windows 11, though. But for now, let me just show you what I got here. So there is still a start menu in Windows 10. But, like, where do you get to, like, My Computer? I don't even know if they have that anymore. That probably died on Windows 10. So you have to do, like, okay, you have to press the Windows button and then E to get to File Explorer. And you can go to My PC, and then you kind of get to the My Computer. I wonder if I can do like a shortcut. There's no shortcut on that, huh? So you can't. And for some reason, guys, my other hard drives are not showing up still. I thought Windows 10 would fix that. I gotta figure that out then. Let's do the device manager. Let's check out that. I thought Windows 10 would fix that, but so far it's not. Hopefully I didn't fuck this up. Okay, device managers, the USBs. Okay, so the USBs should all work now, and I was hoping that would happen, so that's good. The disk drives, though, so like, why aren't these showing up? Scan for hardware changes. Let's do that for all of these. Okay, but oh, that was crazy. Why did it close it on me? I wonder why it doesn't show up though. Like, what's up with that? We got to make sure that works. Update driver. Oops. Oops, no. Okay, I do want to go to the system. I really liked the My Computer and stuff. Like, I just really had that down, you know, with the Windows 7 and stuff. I really loved the My Computer. But I think Windows 10 will have a lot of good things. The same with Windows 11 as well. Okay, startup tools. Okay, so can we go to properties here and see something? Okay, here we go. Windows 10 Pro. 6GB, 16GB RAM. There's my processor, i7 3770K, 3.5 gigahertz. But why? And so usually from here I could actually update my you know, I could do the Windows update, but it's not from here. Let's go to Control Panel. Bet you this will look a lot different in Windows 10. No, they still have it. It looks kind of different though. We don't see Windows Update on here. Storage spaces? What? Disk drives? I'm trying to see. Power options. Let me change that. I don't want my computer to ever go to sleep. 5 hours is fine. Never though. Because many times I'm like rendering video, I don't want that to go to bed. Go to sleep. Okay, good enough. I don't know how to... Maybe the Windows Update is just like a thing that takes place by itself? We gotta make sure that we can get our other hard drives being recognized. I'll have to look into that. Nice, backup and restore Windows 7 right here. So that's cool. If I want to do it, that's for like the next 10 days, I think they allow that. Device manager, we were just in here. Now I wonder why these don't show up though. The device is working properly. Populate? Oh, maybe I just gotta do that. I don't know. I've never been in here and done that stuff. Okay, let's just do that. Populate that too. Is it gonna give it us like an actual drive number though and stuff? Okay, no is the answer. I'll have to figure that out. I don't know why it's not showing up. Maybe I have to map it myself. Map network drive? I don't know. Okay, I don't know. I remember my IT people at my works and stuff, my various jobs used to do this type of shit for me, but I don't know how to do this. So I'll have to look into that. But for now, I will stop the video, and we'll probably come back with Windows 11 at some point. I'll have to decide if I want to actually stay on 10 though, because I'm here now, it's all working. I'm good for this for another like 2.5 years, so I could just stay here on Windows 10. I'll think about that for the night, but I'm probably going to 11, I think. Just because I just want to have the most updated thing and just be on the right... just be on the most recent thing, because that's what Windows is going to be focusing on, so I might just have to go to that. But yeah, we made some progress. I'm really happy with it. Okay, as you can see, I got my hard drives working again. So what I did is I did window key and R. So window key and R, and then you type in disk mgmt.msc, and that brings you up into the disk management thing here. And so I knew all my partitions showed up. Like I knew that they were showing up because I went to the device manager and they were in here. But you have to just quickly set them up. So it showed like disk 1, disk 2, disk 3. All I had to do was just right click, and then there was a thing that said make simple partition, and I had to assign a drive letter. I did that for every one of my drives. And this is exactly consistent with my Windows 7 computer that I just formatted. My biggest one was a drive E, my second biggest one was H, and then my third biggest was a G. So I have E at 3 terabytes, H is 2 terabytes, G is 1 terabyte. And then my C drive is my SSD, solid state drive, and that has 500 gigabytes on it. So I'm good to go. I have my antivirus installed. Everything's ready to go here. So at this point, I can actually go to Windows 11. All I have to do is transfer the stuff over from my other hard drive. So I suppose I may as well get started on that. I decided I'm going to spend one night with Windows 10, and in the morning everything's ready to go. I already have this folder made up for my Windows 11 install, so all I gotta do is just bam, click that. It'll start the process. It should be really easy. So you guys might ask, can your computer handle it? Well, there's this bypass, this TPM. A lot of people are doing this. This gives you access to Windows 11 with like lesser hardware. So I downloaded this on the internet. I can answer that if anyone wants any more specifics, but this is just an ISO. So you download the ISO right here. This is what you download from the Microsoft website. You unzip it, then you get this, and you just double click that and you're ready to go. So we should finally have a licensed copy of Windows 11 tomorrow. But for now, I'm going to sleep on it. Alright, what is up, guys? Solid Nate back with what will be the final video in this series, because after a lot of deliberation overnight and thinking about it today, I really love Windows 10. I don't have a lot of experience with it, but look at this, man. I have a nice start menu. Windows 11 does not have this. It has a nice start menu, very much like, it's kind of like Windows 7. But I loved Windows 7, but you know what? Windows 10 has actually been better to me so far, because it's way smarter and then it can just find your video drivers for you. It's really nice like that. But it has a taskbar as well, which also Windows 11, it gets rid of that a little bit. It gets rid of the taskbar. Sorry, I was looking at another Windows 10 computer actually, but I pretty much got most of my programs installed here with a few exceptions. For some reason I can't install Winamp on here. But, I'm going to actually stay with Windows 10 for a little while. So, support actually continues all the way until October of 2023, 2025 I should say. So I have like 2.5 years left. That's going to go a long way for me. So that's pretty cool. I just got good old games here. Really neat. I just bought this game actually, Empire Earth 2. But you know what? I decided that it's actually probably going to be better for me just to stick with this. And another reason why too, guys, is, you know, with Windows 10 you can just hit right click and then new and folder. You have the copy and paste here as well. In Windows 11, I don't have that laptop handy, but it's just some weird right click thing. They messed it up. I know you can change that in the registry actually. I found a way to do that as well. But I think that, you know, the main reason I'm actually hesitant to switch over is the whole TPM requirement. The computer in question that I'm going to upgrade does not have TPM. And so I think that at any time they might just screw me over and say, nope, we're going to really require this. So I think I'll be safer just not upgrading at this time. I still have my Windows 11 files ready to go whenever I want to upgrade. But I think at this time I'm pretty damn content with Windows 10. This is an operating system that's still going here today for like for a little while, another couple years here, another 2.5. Interestingly enough, I looked this up. This system came out in 2015, Windows 10, so it's really old. But I feel like Windows 7 was like the end of the old school operating systems, but it was the start of the new school operating systems. So it was a very special operating system. XP is the last of the old schools. And then Windows 7 was kind of like, you know, had a little bit of old school left in it, but it was mostly new school. Windows 10 is like kind of starting the new school. Now Windows 11 is like the next, you know, version of that, and then Windows 12 is going to take it to a whole new level. But Windows 10 had a lot of improvements that XP, or I should say that 7 and XP do not have. Namely the auto updates. It just gets you everything you need right away, whereas Windows 7 was a fucking disaster. When I did a clean install on this thing, guys, I had just 2 USB ports working, and by the way, they were actually covered up with metal, like I said in the previous section here. So it looked like I had no USB ports, but at this time I'm in really good shape here. I got Windows 10. Will be supported for a little while, at least another couple years. Maybe I'm probably just gonna keep it here for the next 2.5, and then make the switch at that time, if I'm still using this computer. Cause yeah, it's gonna be 10 years this Thanksgiving. So by November it'll be 10 years old. But it's still so good. It's still so good. I love it so much still. The only thing that I feel like it could use some improvement on are the operating system. That's the only thing I could, well, and then some RAM would be fine too. But I have a great card in here, and I just don't really see a need to upgrade. The CPU, like I said, would make my streams a little better. But let me just show you what I got. Intel Core i7-3770K, 3.5 gigahertz. That used to be a top tier CPU. The RAM I didn't skimp on either. And the video card's a GTX 1080. So I think we're fully upgraded on Windows 10 though. Windows 10 Pro, hell yeah. Very nice. But yeah, there's BitLocker and stuff. I don't even know what that is, but that's like what Windows 11 is all about. Anyways, and I can still go back to 7 if I want to, but I'm definitely not going to do that. I'm very happy on 10. Everything's looking good here. I restored a lot of my old files and everything. So there's not a whole lot more for me to do in terms of transferring stuff from my external hard drive to this. So I'm pretty much like set up already, guys. My backup process was really fucking good this time. I made sure that I had like everything I needed, you know, so I really kept good records, and yeah, like let's just keep going on 10. I love it. So it's really cool. It's really badass. So yeah, Windows 10 is fantastic. 11, I will someday have my experience with that, but at the same time, guys, by the time I do, well, by the time I want to go to Windows 11, there's going to be Windows 12 out. So there's a good chance that I could just skip over that one entirely and go to 12. I'd probably go to 11 first and then to 12. But that's what I might do. So maybe that's a huge hassle, and I just transfer to 11 when the time comes and just avoid 12. That's another good option. If I get a brand new computer, I'd probably just get 12. Go with the latest and greatest. But it's hard to keep up with Windows, guys. They make a new system every 3 years. That's their plan. So it's a lot. But anyway, guys, like I said, I'm very happy on this. I gotta install my old Office product. I have a really ancient Microsoft Office I need to install. So at least it has Excel and Word and stuff on it. So I'll do that. Maybe someday I'll buy actual Microsoft 365 or whatever. But I don't need to use it a lot. So I mostly use this for gaming, editing videos, stuff like that. So thanks for watching, guys. I'm on 10 and I'm happy. And if I'm really ambitious, I might make a video for people how to upgrade from 7 to 10. But at this point, I might not either, because most people have probably mostly done that. But let me tell you, my video would definitely be the best, I think, because it seems like everybody else just kept on leaving things out. They wouldn't leave links, a bunch of clickbait and scams. I could make a good video, but if I do, it's a different story. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Talk to you later.